Hello everyone, this is McGuane77 here, and welcome to the start of another new grand Let's Play. This time around we're going to be checking out the hit classic Half-Life 1, or just simply Half-Life. Yes, Half-Life, the one and only. Made by Valve in 1998, also I believe Valve's first game that they made. Also a game that I've been wanting to do a Let's Play of for a while on this channel now, but we're here finally, as this is also a game that I did get to play as a kid, and it got introduced to me by my brother, actually, and we used to play this way back when we still had the old Windows 98 machines. But anyways, I'll get into more of that as we go along and play the game here, so let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to hit new game, and we're not going to bother with the tutorial since it's just, we're just going to go and jump right in here. But I think for difficulty, we're going to go in, we're going to go medium, because I don't want it to be too hard, and I don't want to struggle too much, and I don't want it to be too easy. So I think medium will be a fair play here. So without further ado, let's just begin. We're going to start with our journey as Gordon Freeman. That's the guy you see right here in the background picture. Very nice, but yes, let's just begin. Medium difficulty, here we go. Alright, yes, finally, Half-Life.
This automated
here at last, and whoa, look at the, whoa, look at those crane, those forklift operators go, and hey, there's the security guard banging on the door there. So yeah, let's get a little background. We are playing as the scientist Gordon Freeman. He is a professional scientist who works here at Black Mesa. And we're just going on our way, to work. I assume that this is the way he always takes to work, is on this tram here. And he is running on this particular day. Our man Freeman is running a little bit late for work, but nothing too out of the ordinary otherwise. Yes, at least for now. Yes, because this facility that we're working at, Black Mesa, is well, it's a science company, and it's a facility out here in the middle of the desert, New Mexico, which is, I haven't told already, is already a bit of a red flag as well. And oh, another one of those forklift operators. Yeah, they really know how to work those things. But yeah, this is mostly a first-person shooter game, but it does have other elements that do involve exploration as well as puzzle solving to a degree, and it is pretty interesting, as this is pretty much one of the first-person shooter games that's ever implemented this kind of stuff into this game too, as well as doing a couple other things. One of them being, just casually us going in our tram here and not having any guns, no nothing. And it was something that would throw me off a bit back when I first played this as a kid. Like, I got confused, and being someone who grew up with a lot of the other old first-person shooter games like Doom and stuff, hey, scientist, I know he waved to me, but anyways, yeah, the other first-person shooter games like Doom that just sort of throw you in the action already, into the fray, into the battlefield, where you got your gun, and yeah, where this was definitely had a different take on things, for sure, but yeah, and I get to see some more cool doors open here. Now, this game was made in 1998, like I said, by Valve, being their first game, and also uses the Gold Source engine. And this game engine, this Gold Source that it runs on, is actually a modified version of the Quake engine from id Software. And we can tell some of the similarities as we go along in the game here, but for now, yeah, it's just giving us a bit of background. We got, our subjects, our character, Gordon Freeman, age 27, and he has a PhD in theoretical physics from MIT, too. Yeah, impressive. Position, Research Associate. Assignment, Anomalous Materials Laboratory. So yeah, our man Freeman here, he is a pretty smart scientist. He does have himself a PhD in theoretical physics, which actually would make him a doctor, if I'm correct. Yeah, it would make him Dr. Freeman, yes. Because PhD, that is a doctorate, and yeah, that would make him a doctor here. So yeah, it actually would be Dr. Freeman rather than Mr. Freeman. But yes, here we are. We're stopped by a couple of more gates. as we do have this very nice, cool robot thing, mech thing. It doesn't seem to have anybody in it. It's just a completely automated robot just doing its job, what it's programmed to do, carrying around big crates around. Alright, sounds cool enough, I guess. But yeah, it's giving us some nice time for me to explain the game here as we go about the beginning parts and just very casually cruise along. But I think we're nearing the end here. But yeah, oh yeah, we're going to see a couple of things come up here. First of all, we do have this very sketchy looking person in a blue suit with a briefcase. Yeah, a little creepy, but nothing too strange, I guess. But also, this huge pool of toxic waste. Yeah, ugh. What a big mess they made here. Yeah, somebody's got to clean that shit up. It's probably that robot that was about to walk in there. But anyways, here we are. We're about to arrive at our destination already. As, just round off about pretty much the gist of this game here. And what's going to happen? Oh, and also another thing that this game does that was also a lot different from other first-person shooters is, as you saw there, the loading screen. Whereas it's like a lot. What do you say? Yeah, since this game is exploration-based rather than actual level-based, you're going to be seeing that a lot often with those loading signs. But anyways, we got ourselves a security guard here. It's going to give us the way in. Or the way, let us out of our little cramped-in tram here that we were riding in. Yeah, thank you, sir. I don't know if you guys heard it, but he was just like saying his normal thing. He's like, hey, Mr. Freeman, but he also said, looks like you're running a little late. So yeah, I know we are a little late here, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. You know, just another day, right? Just another day. But yeah, it's pretty cool how these NPCs work, because this is actually one of the first instances where we got these NPC characters going about, such as the security guards and the scientists, which is very good. But anyways, we're about to enter already into our job here. We got these very nice big glass doors to make sure that what we're going into is very important indeed. And yes, here we are, Black Mesa Research Facility.
Hey, Mr. Freeman.
Hey, what's going on?
I have a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Yeah, I can barely hear them myself, but hopefully you guys can hear them well. I don't know. I did make sure to do some sound recordings before I did start recording the actual gameplay here, so hopefully the sound should be good. I'm more hoping that it's not too loud and overpowering my voice more than anything, but I can still change it if you guys have still having problems. Just let me know in the comments. But anyways, yeah, we have some more of these guys here, and yeah, telling us what we need to do and whatnot, and looking very robotic in how his arms move and his legs. But I like how he shakes his head like that too, like that. Yeah, they do. But yeah, it's very interesting how these primitive NPCs work in this here. Yes, you guys. Yeah, they're very straightforward with what they do. But yeah, this is one of the first games that did do this thing. After all, they had actual functioning NPCs in a first-person shooter game here. But yeah, here they are, just doing their thing. But we're gonna go ahead and do our thing, and that is to go into our research laboratory. Now we need to go this way and follow these lines. Now I remember playing this the first time as a kid. I did get confused at this part, right? Because I wasn't really understanding what I was supposed to do, just exploring whatnot, what's going on about here. But hey, it looks like we got the same blue suit guy in the suitcase that we saw a little bit earlier. Now he's appears to be in this room all of a sudden talking to this scientist. But I know, man, I'm sure it's still nothing too weird or anything. But also notice that, yeah, we actually can't go in this door though, which is also a bit weird. But still, yeah, I'm sure it's nothing too much. So let's go ahead and yeah, enter another area here, Sector B. appears to be coolant reserves, or that could be reservoirs, but whatever. But what? Yeah, let's just see here. And oh, got another security guard there. And
Wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know
yeah,
I can't let you
this
do
is not an area that we're supposed to go to. Not yet, at least. But also notice that there's these first aid stations. Now, these first aid stations will play a role later on in helping us out. I mean, as you can probably tell, they will provide first aid and heal us, which is what they are meant to do. And they should probably definitely help us out, for sure. But for now, we can't use them because, yeah, there's still pretty much what you call the prologue of the game, or the start of the game hasn't actually started yet. Yeah, not actually yet. We're still in the beginning before the beginning, really. We also have another one of these rooms here, just doing a little bit of quick exploring before we move on to what we actually do need to do. Now, these NPC scientists, they do go about, they are scripted to say things like, whatever, you know, it's pretty easy to tell. They do get repetitive after a while, so yeah. But you can interact with them as well.
You'll just have to
there,
wait
but
until after
yeah,
the
since
test.
this is before the beginning of the game, they'll just say things like, "Oh, I can't be bothered now," and shit like that. But anyways, yeah, they're here, and they do have they do their little funny things. Speaking of funny things, there's a little funny thing you can do with the microwave here. You can see we have someone's food cooking in here, but we can actually interact with this microwave. We should. Yeah, just keep on interacting with it.
My God,
And
what are you doing?
yeah, and ruined somebody's lunch. We overcooked it, and it exploded. As you saw here, this one of these two scientists over there was like, "My God, what are you doing?" Which is also a funny thing that I do like them saying, for sure. But anyways, that is another thing that this game features, is the not only destructible objects, but interactable objects as well, such as these vending machines. You can press these buttons, and it will give you a can of soda. But actually, what's cool is that these cans of soda that these machines dispense you actually do give you a small amount of health. Which, you know, I guess does make sense, you know, it's, you know, revitalizing your fluids and all that, and, yeah, quenching your thirst. Because, you know, it's, going around, you know, I didn't want to spoil it, but, a lot of us probably already know this game anyways, but, yeah, going around killing aliens can really work up quite a thirst, yes, for you to drink. So this very delicious fruit juice and this very soda pop. Yeah, totally not making fun of Coca-Cola at all, but yeah, there you have it. There's those vending machines there that will definitely help us out, replenish our health, but not as much as the healing first aid stations, but still, every little bit helps. And now what we have here is a locker room. We just have all the names of all of our fellow co-workers here, including the locker of us, Dr. Freeman, which is the only locker we can open, which does make sense. It is our locker after all. And yeah, nothing too special in here, just some generic stuff, sticky pads, notebooks, I guess, and it looks like a thermos of water or something. I'm guessing that's a certificate or a diploma, baby pictures, and clothes. Yeah, and this here is actually a battery. It's not going to have any use for us now until we pick up our hazard suit, which we are actually going to do real quick here. But anyways, we also have some bathroom stalls, and if you look and crouch down, you can see they do have some scientists using these stalls. Yeah, and if you can actually, you can use or trying to open these up, but if you do, yeah, they are locked, and you hear the scientist clear his throat like, "Hey, yeah, I'm in here." Yeah, it's just something I always thought pretty funny, but yeah, it's, yeah.
Where did I leave that?
There's more scientists doing their other business on the toilets there, so let's not mind them. For now, we can go and over here, yes, because this is what we need here. Now, this is our HEV suit, or just the hazard suit for short. And this is pretty much our armor for the game. It protects us from a numerous amount of hazards, as well as other dangers in the game that we will see as we progress through. But let's go ahead and grab it now. We do that by hitting this switch. Now, I remember playing this for the first time as a kid. This was the part that I first got stuck on because, like I said, I did get confused on what to do the very first time because, mind you, I was a little kid at the time playing this way back in the day, and I didn't know that you had to hit the button here to unlock the glass to hit the switch. Like I knew, like to be able to get the suit. Like I knew I had to get the suit. I just didn't know how. I didn't know I had to hit the thing. So yeah, just don't mind me, my very past self, being very silly and very dumb. But yes, we're gonna grab our suit now and get fitted into it. Very nice. And voila, here we go. I like how Gordon just instantly slaps it on himself there. Just instantly, yeah, we're good to go. And now we can see we got ourselves a bit of a HUD, or UA. There, we got our health as well as our power armor display. Now, our power armor is pretty much our armor of the game. It's, you know, it supplies us with the extra protection that we have on top of our health. Now, these that's where these car batteries come into play, because when you pick up these car batteries, it replenishes 15 units of our power armor. So yeah, pretty good. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started here. And I'm not sure if I actually have the music on or not. It doesn't sound like I do, but oh well, we can make do without the music here in this. And because it is a pretty nice upbeat song that plays at this part to get you amped up, but it's nothing too special. But anyways, yeah, we can make do without the music. Let's just go around here and hello, Mr. Security Guard. You're gonna go on look in his very cool looking retinal scanner there to unlock the door. Yes. Now he won't actually let us in until we have our hazard suit put on, but now since we do have it on, we do have access to go through here now. But yeah, here we go. Now we go through these double hallways that does loop back on each other, so it doesn't matter which route you take. But yeah, there's to show it right there, as well as a couple of sort of moving billboard ads that do look very nice. Yes, technology, the science team, Black Mesa. Too bad this is too old to really get and read the small text there, but oh well, I'm sure it's nothing too important. As well as the very important hydroelectric dam. Now, we will actually be going to that dam later on in the game. For now, let's just go about our day, you know, just doing our normal stuff. But yeah, the volume is a little low. Hopefully, let's turn it up a little bit, and hopefully it shouldn't be too loud by doing so. Let's just turn up the music a little bit if we can. Yeah, just a little bit. Right there. Like right in between there. Right there is good. And I guess we turn up the HEV suit too, because I wasn't hearing that at all. Alright, hopefully that fixed the sound issues a little bit, and then we can hear the game a little bit better. Yes, because I know you don't want the sound to be too loud so you can't hear my voice, but also not too quiet so you can't hear the game. So it is a bit tricky to get the sound mixed just right. So hopefully that did it, or at least made things a little bit better. Because now we make it into these deeper levels of our research facility here in Black Mesa. And this is where we go towards our lab that we go to. Yes, the control room, test lab, access plasma cells, and ionization chambers. And I think we need to go to the test lab there. Yeah, the test lab. And to do that, we just basically just keep going along these hallways. It's literally at the very end of doing all this. But yeah, I forgot to mention you can move these NPCs around by bumping into them like that. It is something you can sort of take advantage of, even exploit, but yeah, it is something you can point out. Yeah, let's see.
I've got to stay in my post.
Yeah, they don't help you until after the experiment, so yeah. We'll just leave them be as we continue on to the control room here, and listen to these guys. Here we go.
Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Alright, guys, well, bring me to that test chamber then. It's a very... I do like the way that they speak, too, with these quotes. It does give you a very, like, almost a very ominous tone. Like something big is about to go down. Like how that one scientist said there, he's like, yes, They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber. Yeah, pretty funny. But anyways, here we go. And, hello guys, and whoa, wait. Let's see, what do we got here?
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Yeah, something is going on in there. Just a random explosion within the computers that they got, or some sort. But, yeah, I'm sure it's not my problem. We also got these weird plasma globes inside these things, but these things will actually play a bigger role later on in teleportation technology. But for now, we're just researching it, and we got it in these very pretty looking globes or glasses that can't open. But yeah, pretty cool either way. But let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's go and get to our test lab. And yes. And you can see, yeah, and the great big capital letters that we see there. Test lab with a big arrow pointing that way. Alright, so let's get to it. So yeah, just, sorry, this part of the game is a little bit boring, but it does, with this game, things do pick up later on, and they do pick up more. For now, it's just, yeah.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating
Listen to what
a
these
bit
guys
from
say,
standard
and
analysis
yeah.
procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say
Yes,
that,
everything will be
although I
fine.
will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in.
Yes, guys, let me in. Yes. They always say that right before something does go wrong. It's like, everything will be fine. Yeah, no. It's also interesting how they did have, like, this extra security measure of having both scientists activate their retinal scanners at the same time in order to open this door. So, as another way you know that this is going to be serious and how this is going to go down. But here we are in our test chamber here. We're going to hear this scientist on this intercom here any second. Yeah, there he goes.
Testing?
Yes, tested.
Seems to be in order.
Climb up here.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Alright, hitting the big switch to get the machine started. Yes, don't mind if I do. So here we go. Hit this switch, and it should start up the machine. Yes. The anti-mass spectrometer, and this is a huge-ass machine here. It's going to shoot out a giant laser that we're going to see pretty quick here. Yeah, I do like the sound it makes too. It's pretty good.
Very good.
But yeah, I like how they have a little safety thing on top of the button. Oh, there goes the laser. And boom! Haha! Yes. That looks like a very powerful laser. I think that laser will kill you instantly if you step into it. So yeah, don't fall in there. But yeah, we're gonna see some more. And there they go. Pew! Ho ho!
Cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level.
All right. So now we just need to go back down. Yeah, they're just saying their things, what they're supposed to say. But yeah, essentially what's going to go down here is we're doing an experiment that is going to go wrong, and that's going to cause the big main plot of the game. Yes, the main big plot. And then from then, that's where things will start to kick off. And yeah, it is a bit apparent that what we are supposed to be doing here is not really good. I mean, we're not supposed to be doing it, but it is part of the game. And I remember doing this as a kid that I actually thought I was doing something wrong, but no, I found out that this is what you are supposed to do to get the game started. But essentially, what we got now here is this carrier with this weird crystal on it. Now, this crystal is actually not from Earth. It's from another alien world. Yes, a very odd crystal, and we're doing this experiment to see how it would react with this laser, basically, and how we put it in. And yeah, as you'd imagine, things are not going to go well, but here we go. Yes, for science, right? For science. Alright, Freeman, let's do it. Let's push it in. Oh god, yeah. Let's push it in a little bit more. And oh god! Whoa, what? What's happening? Oh no! Oh jeez, oh god, that doesn't seem to be good. And oh god, no science! Oh, it's rubble falling everywhere! Oh jeez! Ah, get me out of here! Ah. Oh my god! Yeah, we basically started an alien invasion. Yep, because we did an oopsie here. We did a big oopsie here. And we're going to see here, we've actually been teleported right now. Yeah, we're being teleported. Oh, teleported back here. Oh, and more of the ceiling's falling. Yeah, more bricks and shit. Oh, and we've been teleported away again to this weird alien world. And yes, very, very strange. Very strange indeed. And oh, hello guys. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, yes. I was in the belly of the beast there. But yeah, oh dear, yeah, oh boy, it seems that we've certainly gotten ourselves into quite a bit of a pickle here with our huge experiment here that has very clearly gone wrong. Yes, very clearly. But I think that's all the time we have for today, folks, for this one, because yeah, it's all the time for the show for this beginning part. Already ended it off on a bit of a cliffhanger, I know, but yeah. We'll figure this problem out in the next episode, as this is pretty much all the time we have for this. So, with that being said, I'm going to have to end it off here. So, thank you so much everyone for watching. If you like the video as well as the others I upload on here, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I upload videos almost every day, so be sure to hit that bell, get those DC notifications. And be sure to stay tuned for next time, for we'll get to some more Half-Life. Yes, for it has only just begun. Yes. Our journey really begins here in this part. So, we're looking forward to doing that. So, we'll really looking forward to seeing you guys there cheering me on. So, yeah, finally, this Endemic Wayne 77 signing off. And as always, hope you liked the video. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.